The story begins on the island of Crete, within the inescapable walls of the labyrinth. Here lived Daedalus, a brilliant inventor, and his young son Icarus. They weren't guests. They were prisoners, trapped by the jealous King Minos. The sea was patrolled, the land locked. Every route was sealed. But Daedalus, a man whose mind knew no limits, realized his jailer, Minos, did not control the sky. He began to work in secret. He collected feathers shed by seabirds, fastened them with linen thread, and sealed the joints with thick golden wax. He wasn't building a ship, he was building freedom. 2 magnificent sets of wings, engineered for a single desperate escape. Finally, the day arrived. Daedalus strapped the glorious constructions to his own shoulders, and then to his son's. Before they took the leap, he pulled Icarus close and delivered a single, vital command. "Icarus, my son, fly the middle course." He warned him clearly, "Do not fly too low, or the sea's moisture will weigh down your feathers and drag you under. But more importantly, do not fly too high. The sun, that beautiful, arrogant star, will melt the wax that holds your new life together." They took off. The initial flight was pure triumph. Father and son soared over the turquoise Aegean, 2 tiny specks tasting the sweet, dizzying air of freedom for the very first time. Icarus felt the power of the wind beneath his wings, the entire world shrinking beneath his feet. He was a god, if only for a moment. But it was that feeling, that hubris, that was his undoing. Icarus forgot his father's words. He forgot the warning, the fear, and the chains he had just broken. He was consumed by the ecstasy of flight, drawn upward by the sheer temptation of the divine light. He climbed higher and higher, pushing his waxen wings toward the sun, and the sun did as the wise man warned. The brilliant heat turned the thick golden wax sticky, then soft, then liquid. The feathers, no longer bound, began to detach, twisting and spinning away into the open air. The joy on Icarus's face dissolved into a scream of realization as he flailed, helpless, against the inevitable. He plummeted. Daedalus, flying safely far below, saw the scatter of feathers, a sudden, terrible sign in the wide blue sky. He circled back, calling his son's name, but received only silence. The sea had claimed its tribute, becoming the final watery grave of Icarus. The tragedy of Icarus is not a lesson about failed invention, but about the failure of the human spirit to find balance. It is a timeless warning. The arrogance to ignore counsel, whether it's flying too close to the sun or plunging too close to the depths, will always ensure a catastrophic end. Hi, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe to get notified when we upload a new video. It's also the best way to support our channel.